more abundantly. Genesis 50 and 20. You intended to harm me, but God intended it for my good, to accomplish what is now being done, the saving of many lives. And I'm going to be coming from Genesis 37. It's the story of Joseph. And I'm not going to read all of the verses. Mostly everybody knows about Joseph. A synopsis of this is Joseph's father was Jacob. Joseph had a dream. His brothers hated him, not only because he had a dream, but because his father favored him. And in life, you'll learn you don't have to do anything to people for people to hate you. Some people will hate you because they see the favor of God on your life. Sometimes people can see what we can't always see on ourselves. People will hate you because of the favor of God in your life. People will hate you because they see how other people love you. People will hate you because they will leave you for dead, and then they get mad because you don't die. People will hate you for no reasons of yourselves because of their own insecurities and because of their evil hearts. When you finally make up in your mind that you're going to walk in your dreams and bring to life the vision God has given you, that's when the enemy will show his head and all hell breaks loose. See, you can have a dream, but as long as you're stuck standing still, then you're no threat to the enemy. But when you finally decide to live your dreams and walk into what God has for you, then you become a threat to the enemy. The enemy will use anything and anyone to distract you, to detour you, or try to make you give up on your dreams. Joseph had a dream and he shared it with his brothers, and they hated him for that. Joseph's brothers also disliked him because of the love his father had for him. They knew he was the favorite. Isn't it ironic how when the plots and plans of man don't work against us, they hate us for it? Some people hate you just because of what they see you walking in, because they are afraid to go after their own dreams. Some people will hate you because they can't see how God favors you and not them. Because of the favor that is on your life, the enemy doesn't like you. You cannot share everything with everybody. People will try to talk you out of your dreams, and people will try to talk you out of fulfilling God's assignment for your life. You got to have a made-up mind to listen to God's voice and not be persuaded by the voice of people. Watch out for the people that will laugh at you when you share your dreams. For every positive, they have a negative response while it won't work. Also, don't you be your own dream killer. Don't allow your past failures and mistakes to cause you to doubt yourself or talk yourself out of what God is telling you to do. You may have a dream of starting your own business, going back to school, launching out in ministry, etc. The enemy will try to convince you that you can't obtain these things. People will tell you that you're not qualified. But God doesn't call the qualified. He qualifies those who he calls. When God has his hands on you, when his favor is on your life, you can go from the pit like Joseph to a prison to a palace. And his favor is still right there through the whole process. God's favor can be imitated, but it can't be duplicated. What God has for you, it is just for you, and nobody can stop it but you. In closing, everyone will not support the dreams and visions God has given you, but that's okay. Because when they come to pass, nobody will be able to get the glory out of it but God. You can't share big dreams with small-minded people. The dreams and goals that God gives you may not match your bank account, but pull on your faith account. What God has for you is just for you. Stop worrying why it won't happen and believe God that it will. God bless you.